peg tights, if you want to do a pair of socks, and maybe your toes aren't looking so hot, guess what? You can cover them up with those clogs, which is fantastic. But as I mentioned, Karen LeBlanc is joining us. She is our brand ambassador for Born Footwear. Always nice to have you joining me.
Great to be back.
We're going to have some fun this hour.
We are. We've got
lots of brand new styles.
Lots of brand new styles to debut for this spring and summer. And should we jump right in with the Queen
Let's do
slide?
it. We're going to say this is brand new for the Visit. Now this to me is classic full grain leathers, premium quality, $76.50. This is on sale. We've taken almost $9 off. Luxurious leather, slip them on and go. Beautiful platform that you can see on the side. I love the texture in this faux wood grain, but it's not heavy on the foot. Now here are the colors. We have it in your cognac. This is like a rich saddle.
That's right.
Think of like top leathers. Look at the beautiful sheen that you have going on here. And we're gonna move into the black. You have your classic timeless black. Notice this is a tonal black. Even the footbed is black, which I like. It's very sleek, very modern. And then you have your navy. And this is a true navy, perfect for all your denims. They actually had a sample for me to wear, but I ended up wearing the gladiators.
Which look precious on you, by the way, with
like
the denim. I love the way you're styled.
But let's talk not only details, but sizing. 6 through 11, medium sizes, so just medium, and they're 6 through 11. If you're in the half sizes, guess what? You're gonna go up a size. So if you're a 7.5, just go to the 8. So simple and easy. But let's talk about Born and what makes them so unique and special.
So what makes Born so unique and special, first of all, are the top quality leathers that we use. And I really love the Queen slide because of all the coverage that it offers. It offers almost the coverage of like a clog, but it's almost like an open toe clog. If you look at the way that top grain leather really just wraps around the foot, cocoons the foot. I am holding the navy. Now, we're gonna take a deeper dive into the design of this. If you look at the silhouette, what we've done is we've created these triangular cutouts on both sides of the shoe, and that is to help you with breathability. We've got this nice top stitch detailing that adds another design element. But the entire foot is cocooned in this supple, soft, feathery smooth leather. And when I say leather, I mean not only the outer, but the inside is this leather, lined with leather footbed, that pillowy, soft, cushiony footbed that Born is famous for, that we have spent countless hours engineering for comfort. Right. So what is fabulous about this is the heel. The heel is a 2 3/4 inch heel, and it's a molded rubber, but it's finished in a wood grain etching design. So it's got this rich wood grain look, and you've got this nice elongated leg because you've got the heel, but that all-day comfort and ease of wear and use with the slide. And I don't even have to tell you how popular mules and slides are for the spring and the summer.
I just think they're simple and easy, Karen.
That's right.
And you look at the girls and you see how effortless, how easy, how comfortable. And the leather is premium. It is soft, it is supple, it feels good against your foot. Nothing cuts in. Leather is breathable, it's cool, it's comfortable on the foot. And the fact that there's no pleather, there's no plastic. Normally, typically, when you buy an inferior shoe, the construction can peel away, they're glued down. This has Opanka hand-sewn construction. And that is where kind of the rubber meets the road, because it's all hand-sewn. And let's talk about that technique.
So Opanka construction is what we're known for. This is an old world method of creating a shoe. If you would walk through the streets of Europe and peek into a cobbler's shop 100 years ago, this is how it's created. What we do is we stitch each shoe, all the components of the shoe. And when I say all, I mean the upper, the footbed, and the sole together in a single stitch, a hand stitch that stitches all the components of that shoe together. What does that do? Well, that creates a very lightweight shoe, a very durable shoe. Why? Because there are no glues, there are no adhesives used in the construction of this shoe. So a Born shoe is going to last you season after season. It also allows the shoe to be lightweight and super comfortable. I also want to point out that we spend a lot of attention in the design of our footbed. We take a lot of pride in this because it is so pillowy soft. It's like walking on a cloud. Look at the layers of that footbed that we engineer. First of all, we have what we call dual density foam construction. We have a support foam and a cushion foam on top of that. We also build in an air diffusion layer, which is important because it creates that, it eliminates that puffing noise sometimes you hear with cheaper shoes.
So annoying.
And then, it is so annoying. And then what we do is we take the footbed and we stretch it over the sole of the shoe. And so that creates a trampoline effect. It's this bounce back pep in your step. When you wear a Born shoe, you literally have a spring in your step. Now this is a good angle for you to check out the heel. This is that 2 3/4 inch heel that I'm talking about. Nice solid block construction. It's gonna give you a lot of support. We also have a 3/4 inch platform. So I want you to look at the toe to heel ratio. This pitch, this toe to heel pitch is the perfect ratio for comfort and weight distribution because it's going to evenly distribute the weight of your foot so that it's not all up on the balls of your feet. Sometimes when a shoe is created and it's not properly pitched and the ball of the foot lies a lot lower than the heel, there's a lot of discomfort, not with these shoes. Perfectly proportioned.
It is, and I think that's important because when you have something that's proportioned, you have something that's created in a way that gives you longevity, that gives you a style that will be with you season after season, that year after year, you're gonna go back to this Born slide. We've had testimonial callers that have called in and said, I've had Born shoes, one style, for like 10 years, 12 years. They're really a style that gives you that longevity because of the quality craftsmanship and construction. And those, you had seen that little graphic that shows you the multitude of layers and that opaque hand construction.
That's right.
Not only is the style sleek, feminine, we like the softened line. Look at that little V right in the front, which is just flattering on the foot. Keep in mind, we have whole sizes only. So that means 6 through 11. If you're that half size, we are recommending to jump up. So if you're a 7.5, 8.5, you're just gonna jump up to the 8 or the 9 and so on and so forth. But 2 3/4 of an inch in that look of that wood heel. Now imagine if you've ever had like a platform and it's made from the wood. Have you seen those looks? Now they're really cute.
They're really
it's
cute.
so heavy and clunky.
So heavy and clunky and absolutely no flex at all, which really wears on your feet.
It really does.
You know, and if you can see, notice how Donna's moving her feet. You can really see the flex in her step. That full grain leather it really molds to your foot, and over time it develops this beautiful patina because that full grain leather, that's the top portion of the hide. That is the highest quality leather you can get. So it develops a beautiful patina over time, but it also literally molds itself to your foot. So you are getting a custom shoe is actually what it's like wearing any of our Born shoes.